No. But the judge had to address that in the courtroom. Like, for the record, I do not know this woman. This is all that on the record.
Whoa.
But no, they was waiting on her because I'm gonna be real. Looking at that now, I believe the judge arranged that.
Right.
For the judge to address, this woman went on live and said I'm a fan of hers. You know, as if I'm
Judges
going.
is friends. They partners. They connected. They
Yeah,
start emailing.
that is what probably got the judge, because she done came up there with me 4-5 times.
Right. She always go to court.
I'm telling her not to do it. She telling me, you just don't want me to. You want Blue to think I don't support it, man. That nigga got warrants. But okay, you got it, baby. Do it your way.
With a baby, because I saw the daddy saying he wasn't taking her.
He listen. He was only in it as long as he can get on Rock's slide. You got to remember, the world didn't know who he was. This
That's a
cloud is the new
fact.
cocaine. They see themselves. They see that you go from 10 to 100, lose their mind.
That's crazy. That you right. That cloud is something else. So where the baby at? Who got the baby?
That ain't my business. You know,
Not like
they
that.
left. You know how I feel until we get a blood test. You know, handing out their way for whatever their motive is. You know, and I don't play with it.
Come to your babies, right? Right. Yeah. Okay, as long as the baby, and they say it is not in child protective custody. That's all.
Nah, I think her
Okay, that's
her
cool.
little partner got it. The Marsh,
Marsh girl, yeah.
whoever she is, you know, people. So, you know, I told him, I said, yo, and he told him, he said, y'all know how Wack is, you know, y'all got to get that test. So nothing, you know, everybody got their motives on what they do, why they doing what they doing. I don't play with that. So go get that test. You got 2 or 3 men swearing up and down to God is dead.
No.
Yeah.
Get it.
And I'm telling her, I said, yo, Wack, why are you trying to scare me? You just don't want me in court. I said, why wouldn't I? I said, I just don't want you to go to jail. You got a kid. I said, they take you and they take your
Child
service.
protected custody. She gonna be hot.
Hey guys, back with another one. But before I start, make sure you smash that like button. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, you do so, making sure that notification bell is on with the option all. So when I upload my next video, you are the first one to watch. Also, leave a comment down below. So getting directly into it, I had to edit quite a few clips out of the podcast that Wack 100 had did on Chrisean Rock. He had warned her on numerous occasions that she was going to get arrested if she kept playing Russian roulette with her freedom going into the courts, and that he explained allegedly to Chrisean Rock that Blueface was well aware that she had warrants, and he would understand basically pretty much that she would not be able to make these obligations to be in court for Blueface as support because of the warrants, and she still didn't listen. You know, they always say when somebody's trying to tell you something for your own good, you do the opposite. And I think that Wack honestly was telling her something for her own good, but he was probably praying and hoping that she did the opposite of what he told her to do, which ultimately ended her in handcuffs. And she's now in jail where she's going to have to face the music and clear up her legal obligations. I don't see California uh allowing her to leave out those front doors because we already know she's not mature enough to respect the courts and go and clear them up on her own. I think she would go right back to what she's been doing and waiting, you know, for Blueface to get out. And then when Blueface gets out, then he can go along as a support system to Chrisean Rock and go into the courts with her. But by that time, it'll be even worse.
And they don't play. They come get them little babies fast.
Yeah. And the cold part about it is, ain't nobody do nothing because ain't no daddy on the birth certificate. Why you ain't heard her belt out? So the faster she can get to Oklahoma, see that judge. Hopefully they like reinstate her probation, but I don't know. The judge be like, nah, I want some time. You say,
Gotta stop going live disrespecting people, especially when you somebody. You gotta understand who you is out here. Everybody's watching you.
you just don't want me to show up to Blue's court date so it look like I'm not supporting him. Okay. Got warrants in 4 states, including this one. But you got it. And I told him, stop going live. Bad enough
Chrisean got
you up
locked up?
here. Yeah, they snapped. Man, she got out, no bail warrant Oklahoma, no bail warrant Baltimore, warrant
Wow.
Arizona, and she got assault. You know that the Braxton look showing up. They didn't went. I said, stop. You went live at his house. They came over there. You're going live. They got a thing called detectives. Okay? You're going live at the court date. I said, yo, turn the live off. I said, you got it. Do what you do. They was waiting on her. As soon as she cleared the little, the little x-ray, come here. They said, the daddy threw his hands up. Remember Mr. Grandpa started screaming, I ain't keeping the baby. I said, oh, I thought you was playing.
Best grandpa ever.
I told her, I said, yo, there's no need for you to be here. See you, hey, listen to me. See that attorney right there? Every time you see that attorney, see me, whether I'm there or not. You have warrants. They're gonna snatch you. You don't know everything. I got you. I don't think her mindset was to be a mother. She just wanted to have a baby out of spite.
That's a cloud baby right there. Unfortunately.
So she, all right.
Gonna make her attach to Blueface. That's what she thought.
Baby can't keep. That's a
Facts.
fact.
That's how you know her mama ain't schooled her at all.
She's not. You ain't ever listen to her talk. Yo, I'm just saying, but like, bro, but whatever, but what, like, but y'all be like, yeah, 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 yeah. Y'all seen this? You just don't want me to show up to.
So to make things not as bad as it already is, because of how Chrisean made it for herself, not going to these states, clearing up her legal obligations, they're probably gonna most likely have her to Oklahoma and Baltimore and so forth and so on until those warrants are cleared up in all those different states. Now, Wack 100 said that she has 4 outstanding warrants, and I think 2 or 3 of the states they're no bail. That means they're holding her. That's probably considered a default warrant. That's what they call it in the state of Massachusetts, a default warrant and no bail. So they're gonna hold her. I don't know if they're gonna hold her with no bail until they can get the other states to come have her and clear up her legal obligations. I don't know what the deal is with that. She could be looking at some time, like I had said the other day. CashApp could be, because remember, now one court might be lenient, maybe the tough court, which is Oklahoma, who allegedly said they don't want to reinstate her probation. They just want her to do the the jail time. They might be the ones that are lenient with her, but then the other 3 states may want her to do up to maybe 60, 30, 60, or 90 days or longer per court. So she could be looking altogether doing from 30 days to 6 months to a year, 2 years. If you total up all these courts, that might give her, off of each probation violation, a sentence. Let's say, for an example, if each state gave her out of the 4 30 days to serve, times that by 4, that's what? 8, 16 months. That's almost 2 years. So, she really, really messed it up for herself. And like, we all expected Wack 100 was going to get up on here and, do a smear campaign and talk about how foolish and dumb she is, and, also get into DNA that she has not done, and he's alleging that there are multiple men, not just Ronnie and Blueface, but there are multiple men, more than two, that are claiming to be the baby daddy to Chrisean Rock's child. So she's got a lot of work that she has to do. She's right now, if you ask me, she's backpedaling. She's not moving forward. She wasn't moving forward when she was out. She was at a standstill because she was listening to what Blueface said, because he, in my opinion, was putting Jaidyn Alexis in position to win, to get her bag where Chrisean Rock's bag was at, so that Jaidyn could eat. And he also wanted to have control over Chrisean Rock because of the simple fact that she cannot be trusted. If she gets a drink in her, she could get a little bit loose and do things that she ultimately will regret, or could make Blueface a very angry man. So he wanted her to be at home, off of social media, not popping bottles in clubs, getting a bag, walking out with a bag, or in concerts, singing her singles that were popular ones, the ones that were hit songs, walking away with a bag. He didn't want her to do any kind of promotionals or anything. He just wanted her to sit still and let him handle, um, you know, being her mind and speaking for her and thinking for her. And she just sit and look pretty and take care of Junior. But it backfired because there were things that she was not trying to do, which was sit, especially when it came to him going to court. She was so worried about, in my opinion, having a one up on Jaidyn. Like, look at me, look at Junior. You know, that's my baby daddy too, and I'm here too, and I look like this, and I'm Chrisean Rock. That's what ultimately got her jammed up. She's in jail now. Now she's gonna be sitting in jail saying, "What if Blueface gets out before me?" And I'm still sitting in here. Is he gonna go messing back with Jaidyn Alexis? All her efforts of trying to keep these two from probably never being with each other again, and just trying to please Blueface so that she could have him to herself, has all went down the drain because of the decisions ultimately that Chrisean has made for herself, which is her life. That is, it might mess up the relationship between her and Blueface, because he might not wait for Chrisean Rock like Chrisean waited for him.